How's it going, everybody? So as you may know, if you've been playing Clash Royale recently, the boss bandit got changed in the balances to make it so it has two abilities now. Basically, you can pop the ability twice instead of 3 times, which is a nerf, right? But the difference is you can pop the ability at about, I think it's 3 seconds or something, after you pop the first one, maybe 4 seconds. I don't know exactly on that. Don't fact check me on that one. But basically, you can pop the ability once it's on any amount of HP, and that actually can work as a buff sometimes. I'm not even kidding. Sometimes you might need to pop that ability before it goes even under half HP, and you can get a lot more value out of it and just pull it all the way back. Like, for example, if there's something coming down and it's across the river and you just want to pop the ability once, it comes back and dashes on it again, and then you can pop it again to come back. It's just like an infinite defensive card. So I think the ability thing maybe even makes it a little bit better as a defensive unit. On offense, it definitely can be, you know, kind of the same, I'd say. It doesn't change too much. Like, you'd think the double ability instead of triple changes a ton. It doesn't really change as much as you'd think. It does make the card a bit more harder to use, I guess, if that's even a word. That's definitely not a word. Is harder a word? Yeah, harder's a word. I'm tripping. But I'm just going to go for the Fire Spirit over here. Okay, he's got Log. All right, so we're facing 3.0 Expo, which is actually, I think, a pretty bad matchup for this deck because we don't have a big spell. We do have the Evolution Skeleton Barrel. Look how cool it looks. I'm going to go all in right here. This is aggressive, but I want to make a play here and see if we can do something. Pop the ability number 1, and as you can see, the countdown, it's not even 3 seconds. I think it's like 2 seconds on top of that. Look at that. It's going to dash, and then we're already back to another one if I need it. I can pop the ability again to get on the Archer. Bro, look at this. This is why I think it can be a buff in some scenarios, guys, because it just goes back, it kills the Archer again before it's even under half HP, and just like that, we have his tower down to 2,400 off on the first push. So we have to go Log on the Sus Bush as well. I'm going to go Skelly Barrel on 0 because I think he's low on elixir right now. I don't know if he can even punish this. Might go for a late Evo Tesla potentially. Yeah, there's the late Evo Tesla. I don't mind that. We're almost in double elixir. I think he probably will try and force the Expo on the right hand side. I mean, I probably would if I was him because I had the Evolution Tesla around, you know, still alive, kicking for a few more seconds. So I'm gonna try and take this out as fast as I can with just 4 elixir. I know this is like kind of aggressive. Okay, he goes for a defensive Expo. I don't mind that actually. I'm gonna go for the Skelly Barrel on the right hand side. Actually, let's go left hand side because if I go right hand side, it's gonna pull to the Expo, and I don't want it to do that. So I'm just gonna do that. Go for the Dark Goblin Ice Spirit like this. That's going to be tanked by the Bush. Beautiful Dark Goblin timing there, and Goggins is going crazy. Oh, it almost got on tower, but it does go for the Archer, unfortunately. I'm going to go Sus Bush the back here. Try and play a little bit slow since we have a decent advantage. Well, screw that. We got to go all in now because he played the defensive Expo again. That's fine. I'm going to have my Log prepared as well. Okay, we can just go Log on top of this to cycle. Oh, I was hoping we can clip the E-Spirit in that, but we do not, unfortunately. Not really much of a usage for my ability right now. I believe they changed the boss bandits to where it got some type of HP nerf as well. I could be wrong about that too. For some reason, I think I heard that and I was like happy, but I don't know if that's the case. So I'm just going to go Ice Spirit like this and then go for the Fire Spirit boss bandit here. Evo Dark Goblin down low to hopefully take out all of this. And then I'm going to pop the ability so the Evo Archer doesn't completely shred that. He does Fireball. He misses the Fireball. Well, I guess he didn't miss it technically, but the Fireball doesn't do anything for him because, of course, the boss bandit is just too good. I mean, it's going to dash on tower after all of that, guys. It defends the entire push and dashes on tower. I mean, how is this card real? It's a very, very toxic card for the game. He has to log down on the right hand side, and we are just, I mean, he has no chance because of the pressure we have on right now. Like, he can't even get his bearings, and we're just constantly pressuring spirits with bushes, Skeleton Barrel, and then of course the Dark Goblin is just infinite range, so he has a hard time taking out. And then the boss bandit just to top off everything. He misses the Fireball there. Oof, that is rough for him right there. Goes for the E-Spirit, but that's going to be still a lot of damage. He has to go for these skeletons as well. I can just go for the Spear Goblin's River, go for the Dark Goblin Evo Barrel on the left hand side, and I think he's in quite a bit of trouble. Can't react to the Dark Goblin. The first barrel is going to pop and kill the archers. Oh my goodness gracious, this is beautiful right now, and by beautiful I mean absolutely disgusting. I cannot stand log bait. I know I'm playing it right now, but I just got to showcase y'all the boss bandits and how it's still a very, very good card and how it still might even need a slight nerf again. I'm just going to go all in on the right. He's going to Expo. Oh, no. That was actually bullying. When I said he's going to Expo, I meant he's going to Expo on the left, so I was trying to predict it. But that works out too. The boss bandit's going to dash and stay alive. No way it survives and dashes again, right? No way. Look at this. I mean, how is this card fair for the game? Just absolutely miserable for any opponent that has to face this 6 elixir card. Am I going crazy, or didn't I just face the exact same person with the exact same name? What, didn't I just face Mortar and now I'm facing Mortar again? What in the world is going on? Okay, it's clearly a different person because he's got a different deck, but I guess Mortar's a popular name. I know it's a Clash Royale card, but gosh dang. So we get one Spear Goblin, or one Bush Goblin, I guess, whatever you want to call it, hit on that side. That Goblin Head does not pull the barrel, and we get quite a bit of damage. And what a perfect start right here. He has minor poison control, most likely, which I would say is a pretty difficult matchup for this deck. Goblin Head definitely makes it a little bit easier for me because, you know, if they have a bomb tower or even a cannon, it makes it a lot harder because Evo Cannon is great against bait decks. But it doesn't matter because we have this card on my left slot, the left of my slots, and it is busted. So I'm just going to go Spear Goblin cycled back. Don't want to give his Goblin Huts value if at all possible. Of course, I'm going to go for the Skeleton Barrel like this. There's the bats. That's even fine. I mean, Skelly Barrel has just been so versatile since it came out. I really enjoy the Evo Skeleton Barrel. It's a lot of cheese, I know, but it's like also really fun to play. And just use, like, you can just kind of spam it down, and it's really, really easy to use as well. So that, I think, makes cards kind of fun sometimes when you don't have to overthink about what you're doing. So he goes for the Wall Breakers. I think we have to Ice Spirit that just to make sure that one doesn't connect. I don't know if it would have connected, to be honest, but I'm not going to take any chances. Let's go Spears on the left-hand side, Skeleton Barrel Evolution the right, and he's going to have to play quite a bit of Elixir. There's the Goblin Hut. Oh, that Goblin Hut, though, I don't know. I'm going to Boss Bandit the left. I don't know about that Goblin Hut, guys. Hold on a second. Wait, that's going to dash on tower. Look at the Boss Bandit, dude. And the Fire Spirit's going to jump on top of the bats and kill most of them. Dang. That's the one thing about Evo Bats that I don't enjoy. We can pop the ability right here. He's in trouble. He's in big trouble. That is a good Spear Goblins. I can pop my ability again. Is this a good play or is this a bad play? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a good play. If we get like one shot, I'll be happy. Now he does go Wall Breakers though, so you know what? Not bad. I'm gonna go for that and then go for the Skeleton Barrel on the left hand side too, because he just played his whatever it's called log. So once again, we're in a good spot. He has the bats on top of a Skelly Barrel. He has no login cycle. That might be tower, guys. I'm not going to lie. That is tower. Oh my goodness gracious. This deck is just so cheese. And I didn't even need that. We just needed one good Boss Bandits and bang. Just like that, his tower's down to like 2,000. And then, of course, since he already had to be in such a deficit because the Boss Bandit takes so much Elixir to kill, I had enough Elixir to just spam more units on the left-hand side. And just like that, it was over. So I guess he's going to give up probably. We'll go ahead and hop into the next game right here. Okay, and our next match here against Zzz. That's how I feel every time I face this deck. I just want to fall asleep as well. So I'm just going to go for the Skeleton Barrel on the left-hand side, and then go for the Sus Bush on the right-hand side. You know, the classic starting play of double bait the bridge. I mean, I know that's just horrendous. He does have Cannon Bomber, so already two really good responses to what I do have. So that's kind of a red flag in terms of this matchup might be a little bit tough depending on what he does have. I'm guessing he has Goblin Drill, just based off the cards he's played right now. So I'm just going to go for the Spears. He goes Snowball. I'm going to pressure opposite lane, then spam once again our dirty combination of two cards. Defensive Drill and Cannon. I'm honestly, this might be a little crazy, but I'm going to go for the Boss Bandit Dark Up on the River. This is probably like not going to work, but you never know sometimes. With these types of plays, like sometimes they can work. I'm just gonna go for this right now and see what he does want to do. I'm gonna Ice Spirit to pressure him. Okay, this is good. That Dark Goblin, if it kills the bomber, we win. Please, come on, kill it. No, I needed it English Hunter to survive on 1 HP. He's gonna Cannon now. Rip, dude. If that would have survived on 1 health, I think we actually could have done something. He might have to Snowball this Loki. I don't know. That's a lot of Skellies. He does go for the Snowball on that. Hold on a second. I can go for a Fire Spirit now to be annoying and also tank the tower. And this could be something here. So he's going to go Knight late. That might be a shot on tower if they go to tower. No, they do go for the Knight. Sometimes the Goblins have a mind of their own and just decide to instant lock on the tower. So that's why I thought that might happen. But yeah. Even though we do have a bit of damage on his tower, we're still down because, of course, the Cannoneer is a bit less health, of course. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really love using tower troops. You guys know how I feel about tower troops if you've been watching my channel for quite a while. Speaking of my channel, bro, we're almost at 80K, which is kind of insane. I don't even know what to say. That's kind of insane. I'm not going to lie. We might be hitting that tomorrow or the next day, which is pretty hype. So just going to go for the Skeleton Barrel right there. I appreciate y'all like always. But just going to go Sus Bush on the left-hand side. Cannon comes down. He might drill. Wow, he does drill on defense. So this guy really likes to just go ahead and drill on defense. I mean, usually you don't see people do that very often. They'd rather just, you know, make the cheaper plays with a bomber or a Fire Spirit or whatever else. I don't know what he has for the, you know, for that in cycle specifically right now, but just gonna go for the Skeleton Barrel on the left hand side, Sus Bush the right. Evo Dart Goblin could be nice here. I'm gonna go Boss Bandit first though, then go Ice Spirit down low. I'm gonna save my Evo Dart for like a very important situation if I can. That would be kind of cool. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let that happen. Pop the ability here, number 1. That's going to take care of the Knights, and then I can go for the... Dang, I can't get damage. I feel like this is a tough matchup to get damage in, I'm not going to lie, but I'm just going to go Evo Dark Goblin like this to snipe everything. Okay, it snipes the Knight. I can keep that maybe alive. No, it's going to die to the Bomber, which does suck. He goes for Defensive Drill. That is rip right there. Okay, that Bomber is really annoying. He has to go Evo Snowball, though. Kind of a panic Evo Snowball by him, so that's good for me. We can just keep spamming. He's going to go for another Cannon, I believe, if he has it in cycle. I don't know if he does. I think he does, but that Sus Bush is not going to pop. Hold on, we can go Boss Bandit the right. Can I cheese him here? I think we might be able to. No, I don't know. There's too much happening right now. I can't tell what's going to happen, but just going to go Sus Bush on the left-hand side, spam the left. I mean, keep spamming and something good might happen. That's what I'm thinking right now. Yeah, I don't know. We can't break through on this one. This is getting kind of tough. I'm not sure if we can break through at all in this matchup. The Bomber is the GOAT in this matchup for him. He's BMing too. Love to see that. So I'm just going to go for my Dark one down low like this. We can go ahead and drop the Ice Spirit as well right here, and then I can just go Log to make sure the Drill doesn't get any extra damage. And okay, so how am I going to win this game or even give myself a chance in this game? I'm trying to think about that right now. Let's go for the boss band at the back. Try and build up like a semi-decent push, I guess. We can go for the skeleton bro to the right. I can go for the dark goblin like this. Okay, this is fine. Let's see. He goes for that. I can just go for my log right now. Oh, look at the skellies on the right. Don't sleep on them. He has to go snowball. Good log. Really good log. Wait a second. We have a lot of bait pressure right now. The spear goblin's getting some chip. Cannon does come down, but that should die. Skeleton bro is going to pop as well. I can go for the ice spear like this. And then I can just go ahead and take my damage right there. Look at that damage. That's huge. Skelly's on tower. That is massive. I can just go for the opposite lane pressure with the sus bush while we're pressuring the right-hand side as well. Spear Goblin is so broken, dude. Always gets on tower. He does go for another cannon, but we have really good defense right now with our Evo Dark Goblin. Just going to go Ice Spirit like this to make sure this bomber doesn't get anywhere near my Dark Goblin. Then look, we have another freaking annoying push for him to deal with. We get another Skeleton Shot. I'm going to pressure both sides. Evo Dart is going to carry me on that right-hand side and then survive. I can go for another Dark Goblin plus another Fire Spirit. Skeleton Drill again. This time it's the Evo, which is beautiful. Sus Bush to the left. I can go for the Log on the Drill as well, and we should be chilling. Oh my goodness, this is going so well right now. The Boss Bandit, the Spear Goblins, everything is just slowly but surely overwhelming this guy, and he's not sure what to do right now, I don't think. So I'm just going to go Spears. He has to go for a late snowball on that. Pretty good snowball, but it's not going to save him, I don't think. He does go for the offensive drill. 30 seconds left. I think we're all right. If I just go ahead and play my Fire Spirit like this, then logged as well to kill the drill. Wait, what? How did that not kill the drill? What the heck? Oh, man, the Cannoneer Tower sold me there low-key, but it's okay. 20 seconds. I don't think it matters that much as long as I don't take a shot right here. So I'm just going to go for this Ice Spirit down low. He's got Evo Snowball, though, so I got to log that instantly. And then go for the Fire Spirit like this to DPS down that. Wait, he has a freaking what? He has a rocket? Oh, my goodness, what? Okay, I have to log to left, and then hopefully these Spear Goblins can do some damage on the right-hand side. That Ice Spirit has to jump. Oh, my gosh, no, please. Come on. We won. Holy moly, bro. He pulled out a rocket the last 20 seconds and almost clutched the game. I had no idea he had rocket that entire time. I thought it was just a drill snowball deck, but you know what? At least we got the win. That was way, way, way too close for comfort at the end. Okay, get our next match here against Jude with the target emoji. He's got the Cannoneer as well, so we got a Cannoneer versus Cannoneer battle. That's a tongue twister, low-key. I don't know why that was so hard to say. He's got Spear Goblins, so it could be the same deck that I'm playing. By the way, Spear Goblins, I'm saying this now. I believe the Spear Goblins need a range nerf or a half tile like what's it called, like what was the other thing, range or hit speed, like yeah, how fast they throw. That's the other thing I was trying to think of. One of those two things definitely needs to happen to the card because it is gross, like very, very good. It's mostly the Goblin Gang, to be honest, but I think the Spear Goblins are the reason the Goblin Gang is also so good at the same time. So it's gonna be a good log right there. We are playing the same matchup, so I guess it's gonna be a little bit of who can spam the best. I'm just gonna go for the Ice Spirit on top of that. He goes Dark Goblin down low, that's fine. So we just played 6 elixir right there. I'm gonna go Sus Bush over here on the left-hand side. That's, whoa, he's overcommitting, I think. I'm gonna go here, then Spears on top of that to provide, I was gonna say some counter push pressure, but the Spear Goblins did get walloped. That Skelly Brittle Evo is actually gonna be clutch here because, he's going to have to play something, probably a log late on that. That's going to be a lot of damage. Log, hello? Oh my gosh, it's a huge amount of damage. That is very, very good. He's already laughing it up. I mean, dude, what did you expect? You played your log late. You're going to be taking some damage there, especially from an Evo Skelly, bro. Look at that Goblin 2 getting some stabs. Oh, dang. I was kind of hoping for that second stab right there. But very good start to this match. We have Dark Goblin for the control as well. I haven't even used my Dark Goggins yet, which is kind of surprising because it is literally the best defensive card ever. It seems like sometimes. But just going to go for the Fire Spirit at the back right now and see what he does want to do for this. Spear Goblin's the right-hand side for pressure. This deck is literally, I mean, you guys, anyone can play this deck. You've just got to pressure the river at the right times. It's not hard to figure out what the right times are either. I'm actually going to go log on this Dark Goblin, then go for the Boss Bandit low on top of the, whatever this is called, the Sus Bush. That should be a lot of pressure for him to deal with. The Boss Bandit's going to dash on the Fire Spirit. Beautiful. I have both my abilities, but I'm probably not going to use them, to be honest, right here. There's not much of a point to doing so because, of course, we have the same deck. I mean, Boss Bandit doesn't get too much value in this matchup if you really think about it, so I'm just going to relax, go for the Fire Spirit on top of the Spear Goblins. Once that locks on, we are going to take some damage probably here from these wall breakers, which does suck. Wow, that was actually a clutch Dark Goblin or Spear Goblin shot right there because it did actually take out the wall breaker, one of them, which is a lot less damage. Then we don't take as much, and I'm going to lead still. So I'm going to go for the Evo Skelly Brittle to kill the Spear Goblins and also counter push. Sus push the right hand side, and I actually really like this push, dude. When you have the double lane, you know, one lane Skelly Brittle, the other lane Bush, it just is always so much damage and so annoying to deal with that it feels like there's never a, you know, bad time to go for it. So there's going to be a dead wall breakers right there. The wall breakers he's playing are not too great in my opinion. Well, like I said, he's going to be in a lot of trouble right now. I can go for the double barrel or the skeleton barrel on the right hand side. Did he give up? He gave up, bro. No way. Come on, man. He's probably like, dude, I'm so sick of playing log bait. I don't even want to play this deck anymore. I don't want to play against this deck. I don't want to see log bait. And that's exactly how I feel. And a lot of us feel in the meta right now. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video. I have the cutest Butch clip ever for y'all after this one, so I hope you guys enjoyed that as well, and yeah, peace.